Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. 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 How's everybody doing? I'm just, you know, got my Pedialyte. Got teriyaki chicken and ginger rice tonight. Nice. Very nice. I've also had that multiple nights still. Wowee. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling alright. And by alright, I mean for being sick. Boogar with the 81 months. Oh my god, 81 months. Suppy, suppy. How are you sick? I'll go over it, I'll go over what I've had in a bit. Hold on. Swag. That's require another Pedialyte. So I talked about it a bit on Cox and Crendor yesterday, but if you saw my stream on Friday with Jesse, it was Friday night, and I remember I went to the grocery store, I'd went to the gym earlier, and I got home, and I remember I was like, oh, I gotta stream with Jesse, and then I just kept sneezing. I sneezed like 5 times. And then I sneezed again. I was like, why do I keep sneezing? And then I made a peanut butter banana sandwich and had a coffee, made my non-content. I was like, alright. And then, when we started playing Warhammer, like halfway into it, I was just like, my nose kept running. And I was just super congested. And I was like, this is weird. And it was just like, this is weird. And I was like, whatever. It was not the peanut butter, no. And so, I was like, alright, whatever. Then, the next day, I woke up, and I just felt, like, super fatigued. I had, like, muscle aches. Just that, like, sick feeling, you know? You're just like, bleh. And so I was like, alright. Digestion was a little And then, the next day, I woke up, and I had sinus. It was like my sinuses were clogged, but I didn't actually have, like, a runny nose or anything. It's just kind of like my sinuses were clogged, and I had a lot of post-nasal drip, and it's just, like, dripping down, like the thick mucus. That's what I talked about in Cox and Crendor. And, I was like, alright, you know? Hold on. And then, I was like, alright, whatever. So, you know, had the thick mucus, just, my muscles ached a bit, kind of had, like, the muscle aches, but I was like, alright, you know, still kind of just, like, cold symptoms, essentially, but I didn't really have the runny nose still. Then, I had, today, I woke up, it's a little less achy, but I still had, like, my head wasn't really achy. I didn't have much sinus pressure, but I had, like, kind of, like, generic muscle aches, and then my fatigue was still kind of, like, ugh. Not to the point of, like, I'm just laying there, like, ugh, but, like, I could still go around and, like, you know, get about and do stuff. But still, I'm like, I could do something, but I don't want to. But then I'd be like, I'll get up and do a thing. I also played Warhammer Total War for like 12 hours in the last 2 days. I played a lot of Warhammer Total War the last couple days. So today I was like, 'cause it was day 4, and I'm like, alright, I'm I'm just gonna get the COVID test. So I went and got a COVID test just to see if it could be a COVID. Just to see. But, you know, I haven't had any shortness of breath, fever, coughing. You know, I can still taste this strawberry Pedialyte. So, you know, that's good. I haven't had any of the primary symptoms. And I got my Raptor. So, I mean, this is, technically this is day 4. So I would imagine by now something would hit. You know, knock on wood. Oh my god, I've been, like, powering some stuff, too. I've been powering some health stuff, dude. I've been eating every day. I've been eating every day. No, let me, hold on, I'm gonna go to Northrend first. I'm gonna go try to get a mount while I'm ranting. Probably some mild cold since you have nasal drip. That's what I was thinking. Because I don't really have a cough. I have one of those, like, oxygen finger things. My oxygen's been fine. Let's see, Ellingfjord. That's where I want to go. I've drank like 2 or 3 of these water bottles a day. I've been having some Pedialyte. I already went through 1 Pedialyte. I have, like, for breakfast, I have oatmeal, blueberries, raspberries, walnuts. Which is kind of like my typical breakfast. Some days I'll put an egg in there. Then usually I'll have, like, a piece of fruit, like an orange. Then lunch I'll have, like, a turkey burger, like some onions, tomatoes, like a pickle. And then I'll have, like, another snack, like yogurt. And then I'll have, like, another thing of fruit, like a pear. And then I'll have, like, I think that's when I get my chicken teriyaki with the carrots, bok choy, ginger rice. Ginger rice feels good. And then, what else? I'm on a private server? No. And then, usually I'll have, like, a banana with, like, some honey. Or peanut butter. So actually, I've been eating the healthiest I think I've ever eaten. And on top of that, I've been taking my 6,000 IUs of vitamin D every day. Normally, I only take 2,000 to 4,000, but once this hit, I upped it to 6 just to go all out. Wowie. I also didn't randomly start doing that. Normally I do 2,000 to 4,000. I got my blood tested a month or 2 ago. And it was... I think my vitamin D was, like, in the normal range. And normally it was pretty low, actually. Whenever I'd get it tested in years past, it'd always be low. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to take 2,000 to 4,000 then. So that's what I've been doing, and it was in normal. So since that was working, I was like, screw it, we'll do 6 now that I'm sick. But once all my sick stuff goes away, I'll probably drop back down to the 2 to 4. I used to take 5,000 doxylohysum at 2,000. Yeah, normally I do 2,000, and then like a couple times a week I'll do 4,000. But now that I'm sick, I'm just doing the 6.
Your first test awaits you.
Your first test awaits you. You know?
I will be happy to slaughter them.
Yeah, we're talking vitamin D. Also, J-Mac with the 5 months. They were the 5 months, J-Mac. It's like they were the 5 months. Alright. Yeah, I usually take 2,000 to 4,000, but I'm taking 6 now that I'm sick. I've heard 5,000 is like the safest, but, you know. I imagine a little more when you're sick is alright. Navaldis with the 1 year. Oh my god. Put some credit on the nerd side for Suave's mommy. His eyes pop, Americano, while we weep, up. What up, ups in the chat for Navaldis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sweet. 1 year. And nothing. Yeah, it's just a lot of like thick phlegm. Just keeps post-nasal dripping down. That and the fatigue are like the worst parts. So you gotta constantly be like Pedialyte ice pop things? I don't even remember that. You want to take him as fast as we reach critical mastery? Ah, I see. Oh wait, oh yeah, aren't you a pharmacist? I forgot. I think you said you're a pharmacist. How much is too much vitamin D? Got the Rona? I don't know. I got tested today, but I don't think I do. But if I do, it's not too bad so far. But I don't know if I do yet. I literally have none of the major symptoms, so I don't think I do. I think it's just a cold. Beep, beep, bum, bum, beep, beep. Where do I check now? Pound sign, 67 months. Good luck on the Mount Farm. Thank you very much. Well, let me warp to Pandari. Swag. They were the 67 months. 4,000's the max. Alright, well. Even when you're sick, what if I take 6,000 when I'm sick and then stop after I'm sick? Is that bad? Or should I just take 4,000? Yeah, we're talking about vitamin D. Ho hum the bum, 50 months. Oh my god, thank you for the 50 months. Swag. They were the 50 months. I need to check, I'm just gonna auto fly there. It raised the risk of liver kidney damage, I see. Maybe I'll just keep doing 4,000 then. I mean, 2 to 4,000 a day put me in the normal range, so I mean, it'll probably be fine. And all my, I was doing that, and all my blood tests were normal for, like, all my other organs and shit. So that's good. Oh.
Tell me of your travels.
There we are. Fly there. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, I've been constantly just being like, what's my temperature? What's my oxygen? What's my temperature? What's my oxygen? I haven't had a fever. Just, I've had that, like, kind of... You know when you have a cold or whatever, you're just kind of like... But then you can still, like, get up, walk around, whatever. I just felt like that. Taking vitamin C. Vitamin C doesn't actually do that much when you have a cold. A lot of that's just the marketing.
Thanks.
In fact, let me look it up right now. taking at least 200 milligrams of vitamin C per day did appear to reduce the duration of cold symptoms by an average of 8% in adults and 14% in children. Huh? Wait, how much vitamin C is in an orange? 51 milligrams. Alright, I eat a lot of oranges, so there's already a fourth of my vitamin C. Foods high in vitamin C. Dude, parsley? I ate some parsley today. Oh, I forgot I had that. I had parsley and, like, some bone broth. That's what I used to have when I had, like, stomach pain with gastritis, and that helped heal my stomach. So I always go to parsley with vitamin C. Or with bone broth. What else here? I ate blueberries. They actually got vitamin C. I didn't know that. A, D, E, K are all fat soluble. The thing is, like, with taking vitamins, the only vitamin I really take is vitamin D, because I knew I was low in it, and then occasionally B12. But, like, the rest of the other vitamins, like, I can probably just get from food, you know? Like, just from eating healthy. Also, this Pedialyte's got a bunch of zinc in it. A lot of zinc. And potassium and chloride. How did you get protein? I mean, I still ate, like, chicken. And, like, non-fatty meats. Turkey. Yeah, I've heard zinc is good for, like, respiratory illnesses. Alright, there we go. Now we wait. The Emperor will allow Chalt with the 25 months. Oh, hey, a sub button. Nice. Thank you, Emperor. What? Like, thank you for the 25 months. Zinc helps prevent the reproduction of viruses. Oh, that's interesting. Isn't honey good? I've heard honey's actually really good, but I don't know if it's like specific types of honey or if it's just all honey. Dude, I actually love Pedialyte. It's like legit, like really good. But like if you're not sick or exercising, it's a lot of stuff. One of my friends used to swear by take a spoonful of honey with minced garlic in it when she'd get sick. Here's the thing: is like, if you remember when I used to I'd make my sick tea, right? The problem I realized was I was like, what if I just ate garlic? What if I just ate honey? What if I just had all these things? What if I just ate raw ginger instead? I feel like it would just be better than, like, soaking them in water. Yogurt. Now, I'm still eating my yogurt, I'll tell you that much. I've been eating yogurt every day for my immunity. And for my gut bacteria. So actually, yeah, I've essentially been having healthier versions of my sick tea, because I've been eating the full-on, the foods. Themselves. Apparently ginger's like really good for sickness too. And just any type of digestive thing. And usually anything that's good for your digestive system is good for your immune system because they're tied so closely together. Zonijo, 38 months. Gib Mount, thank you for the 38 months. Sweet. They were the 38 months. Honey's most of the sugars, water, like 2%. Big vitamin. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. What was, raw ginger health benefits. See, the thing is, like, whenever I look up food's health benefits, they're like, the health benefits of this food, but I'm like, what are the negative things, right? I feel like there's always got to be some negative side effect to eating stuff. Ginger contains gingerol, which has powerful medicinal properties. Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. Treats nausea, osteoarthritis, lower blood sugars, heart risk factors, chronic indigestion, reduce menstrual pain, help lower cholesterol levels, may help prevent cancer, may improve Alzheimer brain function, can fight infections. Yo, ginger's crazy as shit. Ginger's wacky. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody here gotten the COVID test? Because I got one today. I was going to save it for Cox and Crendor to talk about it. But I got the thing where they stick it up your nose. But it wasn't that bad. They didn't, like... I don't think they have to, like, jam it back there anymore. They just kind of, like, will, like... So they have both nostrils. You play Classic as we expected. You play on TBC. Yeah, I'm going to play TBC. I played Classic and I loved it. I got everything I wanted out of Classic WoW. I got to level 60. I did some Molten Core raiding. Did some Blackwing Lair. I had a great time. That was when I did my self-throat swab. Rapid one goes in farther. I see. Yeah, I got the one that only takes like 3-4 days. Or 2-3 days, I think they said. I got it. My coworker had it tested. It was clear. Alright, that's good. Oh, nice. You got the Raven Lord. Knows when I did myself took a day. Huh. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be like... Because I just remember from when the test initially started, everyone was like, dude, it's like they jam it back there and they're like, ah, it burns. But I literally, they're like, walk in the door, and you walk in and they're just like, doot, 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 doot. And they're like, alright. I was like, oh. Alright. Neat. Might I do arena? I have no idea. Mine didn't even burn. I think the girl I had do it was just good at it. I did have it. It was like the flu for me 2 months later. My dad still has a cough from it. Mamma mia. How did it start for you? Did you like get a fever right away or something? Someone had one done violently. The recipient started leaking brain fluid. Oh my god. What the shit? I didn't even know that could happen. Feel like a cold or sinus infection? Huh. When did yours get worse or become more like a flu? Or did it not get worse? Was it mainly just like a cold sinus infection that went away? You ever listen to Pearl Jam? I've heard them, but not really listened to them. Never really got worse. Never had a fever either. Interesting. That's why I'm like cured. That's why I wanted to get tested. It's like I'm on day 4, and it literally just feels like I've had a cold or a sinus infection too, which is like the weird part. So I was like, just to make sure. Yeah, the biggest thing is I've just felt fatigued. I've just been like, but not like, because some people are like, oh my god, I can't even get up. Like I'm good enough to like stream and like do whatever, but like, I could also just be like, so I don't know. I still have my smell. That's the thing, is like I don't have a fever, I don't have a cough, don't have trouble breathing. I still have my smell. And I'm on day 4. Stiff joints. My muscles like are a little achy. Like I got some aches like here and here. And they like just kind of come and go, but like nothing too bad. I'm also a person who's had like 4 colds in the last like 5 years. Or not 5, like 2 years. I've legit had like 4 colds in 2 years. So I think my body might even be just like, another one of these coronaviruses coming in. Get it, boys. So I've heard if you've had a lot of colds in the last couple of years, your body can actually have a better time like fighting off COVID because it's more used to that type of virus. Which is why apparently a lot of healthier people have it worse because they never get colds and their body's just like, what the shit? And then it just invades and it's like, yeah. Go team sickness. Go team Pedialyte. Never lost my smell or taste either. It's a weird 2 weeks. Interesting. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Pants. Pants. Ooh, pants. I haven't started Twisted Corridors, no. I know Dr. John, he had COVID. And I think he mainly just had like a cold for 2 weeks. But he also had like a low-grade fever. And I think he had a cough too, though. I need to put this on. I don't think I do.
The ancient vaults of the Mogu, untouched by
Where is
time for thousands of years. Who knows what secrets await? Many young Pandaren warriors have vanished into this
I can get this on any
tomb.
difficulty,
Have
right?
your wits about you. Wyland seem to be guarding that door. Tread carefully, lest you wake them.
Oh boy. Here we go. I didn't care about looting any of this.
That was close. The door mechanism seems to have activated with the demise of the Guardians. I fear
Wow,
we may find within.
Mine a bathrobe? No, I'm just in a hoodie. I always hate activating this part. Come on.
We seem to have awakened the spirit of some kind.
The spirit of a spirit of some kind. The only thing that keeps me worrying is there's people like, dude, like, I was fine, and then day 5, I literally, like, died or something. So I'm just like, am I gonna be fine? And then one day you're just like, and like it all hits at once. I don't know.
Stories were
That's the only thing my anxiety keeps worrying about.
we have disturbed what should not have been disturbed.
But for most of the things I saw, they're like day 5, around day 5 is when it usually gets the worst. I'm already at day 4. So, I mean, that's good. All you can do is just keep eating healthy, keep staying hydrated, and keep sleeping. I do like sleeping.
Was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogu.
I'll probably take some
His
NyQuil
body
tonight.
destroyed each time, only to rise
Have a
again.
good time.
This is not the last we have seen of Fang.
Wee wee wee.
The Zandalari, ancient allies of the Mogu. They must seek the legendary weapon within the depths of the vault.
Don't be needing what's back there, man.
These vaults house a weapon of unimaginable
What are you sick
power.
with? No idea. I got tested for COVID today, but it's day 4.
Stay behind.
I've mainly just had like muscle aches, fatigue, some like congestion, sinus stuff. Hold on. For anyone who wasn't here at the start, pretty much, I streamed Friday night with Jesse. And during that stream, I was like, God, my nose keeps running. I have to keep blowing my nose, and my sinuses are all clogged. And everyone was like, it's probably the peanut butter or whatever you ate. Well, the next day I woke up and I was like, ugh, I feel achy. So I had like muscle aches. Just felt kind of tired. Typical like cold feeling. And then the next day, it's kind of the same thing, but then instead of, I wasn't really congested anymore. Like, I can breathe. You know? I can breathe fine. It's mainly just post-nasal drip. Like, it's like thick mucus, and it just keeps draining. And I have to keep being like, which I've heard is like a sign your body's like getting rid of viral stuff, I think. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't had any fevers. I haven't had any shortness of breath. I haven't had any loss of my smell or anything. So, I mean, that's good. Especially 4 days in. But, and then today, mainly just fatigued and, you know, a little bit of muscle aches. Still the thick mucus. So that's why, I got a COVID test today, so I'll know if it is COVID or not. So I'm hoping it either isn't, and it's just like a bad cold or something, or it is, and I just got a really mild case of it, one or the other. is what I'm hoping for. And it doesn't get any worse.
By the likes of you. What a shame for us.
What a shame.
To endure. But it ain't no thing.
Take your trinkets. Here we go.
I be going now. Time to find a new home for me soul. This be a doorway and time a window. The ancient vaults of the kings of Mogulshire.
Of the kings of Mogulshire.
Might this button do? Look here. It is the history of Xian of the Endless Shadow, a powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness.
Alright.
This looks to be the record of Qiang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist. I've heard tales of this one. Subatai the Swift, well known as a masterful
Subatai the
archer
Swift.
and genius thief. He stole from the rich.
So yeah, I've literally just been
Nothing of this emperor.
eating healthy, staying hydrated,
Demented?
trying to rest,
According to these texts,
taking my vitamin D.
was the most foul and
The
maniacal ruler to ever
quadfecta.
use
I was gonna say the trifecta, but I guess that's 4 things. Yeah, I think I'm pretty well prepared. I think I'm also, I'm lucky to be in the situation where I don't have to, like, report to a normal job or do anything or whatever. I can just be like, I sit here today and play Warhammer. I will crush you.
Don't see your mistake.
So, wee woo, wee woo. Nice. 7 for anime with the 2 months. They were the 2 months. 7 for anime.
Just
1, 2.
opened beneath the platform.
Swing.
This way.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sergeant Skeleton, for the 10 bits.
Greetings. Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have not seen footfalls for many
These
centuries.
dark halls have not seen footfalls. Do da do 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 da do do. Whee! Much better than dealing with COVID leave insurance company, I can assure you. That is very true. That is very true. Okay. And then... Oh, there he is. Here he comes.
This room pulses with energy, but feels unlike any we have seen so far. Fascinating. I have never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogul hide their secrets well.
The Mogul.
How does today find this seems to be a terminal controlling the device? Let's see here.
Here he comes. I don't want that. And he's dead. He didn't even get to do his whoa, whoa, whoa. He just got a little bit of a whoa. Maybe that means look at the mount.
The machine
Nope.
has been destroyed, and so
I got the pet that I already have 3 of.
begins.
So that's something.
These discs look familiar, but I cannot place their
Well.
origin. They call to me. The discs. I must.
There's all the main things I did. I think so.
I see everything clearly now. The Titans. It would seem the Mogul.
Actually, I'll check for
repurposed ancient Titan.
I'll check for the
technology
experiment
to
12B.
advance their empire.
I'll check for the old 12B.
We are not done yet.
Warhammer. Warhammer. Go away. Alright. Let's go down here. And over here. And the old Chronomancer. Nice. I guess that's what's crazy about just like sickness in general, but like COVID in general too, is like how many different symptoms that like different people get. Like someone will be like, I had to go to the hospital for 2 months. Someone else is like, I had a sinus thing for like 5 days. And someone else is like, I didn't have any symptoms. And someone else is like, I had a cough for 2 weeks. Like, it's crazy. Just like you're just playing like sickness roulette, essentially. Or yeah, some people lose their taste and smell. That's the crazy one.
Thanks.
Crater H with the 2 years. Oh my god, 2 years. Put some Crendor Nerds, Hypers, Wowies, Mommy, his eyes pop, Americano, Wowies in the chat for Crater H. 2-year Nerd Day. You just think literally any little thing that happens to your body's COVID. A little bit. The only reason I thought this thing was COVID was, well, I feel like anytime anyone gets sick nowadays, it's like, could be COVID. But it's just been weird how, like, one day I had, like, congestion, and then it stopped. Like, I had a super runny nose, I was sneezing, congested, then it stopped, then I just got fatigued with, like, my thick mucus and whatever, and then I had, like, sinus pain, and that went away, and now I've just been kind of fatigued. That's, like, been it. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. My last month was all this. Oh wait, you got 2 nerd days? Well, congratulations. 2 nerd days. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it could also just be a weird ass cold strain. Like there's a billion different strains of colds, so I mean, that's also possible. I think they said there's something like 200 different strains of colds or rhinoviruses or whatever. Or over 200. My sister probably had a kidney... Wait. My sister probably had a kidney stone. The first thing doctors thought were COVID. It wasn't. They didn't give her anything for pain. Oh my god, that sounds awful. I remember when I got my gallbladder out, I heard someone with a kidney stone like screaming in the like other ER room, and I was like, what the shit? And they were like, oh yeah, they got a kidney stone. I was like, Jesus. And that's why you should drink water. Dun Sagala. Alright. Jump on back. Alrighty.
The flow of darkness abates. It seems you truly are the heroes of legend.
Up we go.
Feels like a knife moving up, splitting something like a vein in half. Oh my god. That sounds awful.
How do you prevent kidney stones? Just drinking water? That's what I always heard.
It's no use. The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. Raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost. Not necessarily. I believe, yes, it just might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the magical matrix contained within
The magical
dragon's
matrix.
soul.
Yes, I see. We can
Water and other
find
things,
later
several types of
Deathwing's
kidney
own
stone. Each
power.
comes with. Ah, I see. Genetics too.
I sense danger.
Wowee.
It is a trap, carefully laid for us at this crucial moment.
We have no choice. We must have faith in our allies.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity.
Oh my god, I forgot how long this takes.
The future of Azeroth hinges on your actions.
How you doing, Harper X? I guess that's kind of like gallbladders too. Like, I know with gallstones, there's like a bunch of different things that can cause them.
Even with the aspect of don't green just yet, we'll cleanse this world of your kind. You'll not leave this place.
Too far away.
Got a kidney stone a week and a half ago. Oh my god. Speaking of kidney stones.
Not one of these swagger all you like. You pups don't stand a chance.
Was it legit like
Now, while
one of the worst pains you've had?
you cross the storm, find I'll slaughter you, coward. You
How long did it take to like get rid of it? Like, does it take hours or does it just like go really quickly? I don't know.
You seem troubled.
Praise the Titans. They have returned.
not entirely unexpected.
Excellent. We will begin the ritual at once.
The ritual will take much from us. As it
What up,
requires
D-Mart?
a
Just
very
being sick.
piece of our being. We will be weakened greatly.
Heroes, this burden falls to you once again. You must protect
Sick
us
how?
from
Let me
death
tell the sick story again.
while we imbue the
So I enjoy it.
soul with the power of the aspect.
Woke up in pain. I had one a few years ago, so I instantly knew what it was. Went to the ER. They gave me CT scans, sent me home with meds. Wowee. At least you knew what it was. That's at least good. 3-4 days. Jesus. That is not good.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
I'm sick, essentially day 4 of being sick. Friday night, congested, sneezing, runny nose. Saturday, didn't feel great, fatigued, achy, sinus pain, headache. Next day, kind of like some, no, I didn't have sinus pain, but I had like thick snot, fatigue, muscle aches, and then today I've just kind of had fatigue and muscle aches. Still like some post-nasal drip. So I got a COVID test just to like see.
They are my clutch no longer.
Bop, bop, bop,
Bring
bop,
them
bop,
down.
bop. But I was saying it wasn't too bad. They literally just go like, doot, 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 and you're done. Codeine, they gave me helped a ton. Nice. Good old codeine. Good old codeine. You had Oxy. I've had both of those. I had Oxy with my gallbladder surgery, and then I didn't even use them all for that. I mainly used them for getting my toenails removed, like when they were so infected and painful that I would take them for that.
I'm out of range. I need a target. Closer. I don't have it.
But so far I haven't had any like major COVID symptom stuff. So I mean, I'm hoping it's either it's a really mild case or it's not that.
I'm out of range.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da. Alextu with the 21 months. Save the 21 months. Alextu. 2021. Swig. Save the 21 months. Oh yeah, mono was probably the worst thing I think I've ever had. Like, no joke. It was probably the worst thing I've ever had. I think it was worse than the gallbladder surgery and the toenail thing. It was... it was so bad. Worse than the catheter? Yeah, it was worse than the catheter. It was... The worst part about mono was just, like, the sore throat. Like, you're extremely tired, so, you know, you just... Like, normally when you're sick, you're tired, but you were, like... I was, like, falling asleep just randomly. I would just be like, okay, and, like, fall asleep on, like, the floor. Randomly fall asleep in the afternoon. It was just whatever. But the, like, the sore throat... Because I thought I had strep throat, because for a little bit, I kept checking my throat, and there was, like, weird white splotchy, botchy things back there. And I was like, oh, that's usually like strep throat. And I went to the, like, the Minute Clinic or whatever, and they're like, oh, yeah, that looks like strep throat. And they did a strep test, and they were like, you tested negative. And I was like, that's weird. And then I got tested for mono, and they were like, oh, you have a mild case of mono, which I can't believe that was mild. Like, it blew my mind. And the sore throat, like, I've had strep throat too. The sore throat from mono was like strep throat times 2, maybe times 3. It was like the worst. It was so bad. I remember counting down till I could take another Advil. I would legit be like, here we go. Advil time. Like, you could literally feel the Advil wearing off and then having to take another one. No, man. It was like a week of that. I remember just being like, I would trade this for just a broken leg. It was bad.
I will not fail you.
I Finish having mono in November. Sucks bad. Couldn't swallow food. Just lived off milkshake soup for a month. Yeah. It sucks. Oh no, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Actually, I was going to play Warhammer, but I'm just going to keep checking for mounts. I think it's a lot lower energy. And I've played like 12 hours of Warhammer in the last like 2-3 days. So I've just sat here being like... So it's a good way to kill the time, get your mind off stuff. I want to go to... I'm going to check Ice Crown Citadel. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh wait, not here, I guess. Here we go. Barrel, 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 barrel. All right. There we go. I'm gonna refill my water. All right. Boom, 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 boom. How's Cat? He's good. Still being a cat. Boom, 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 burp. Boom, 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 burp. Boom, 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 burp. I've neti potted a couple times. Probably neti pot again tonight after the stream. Love me some neti potting. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Warhammer won the poll, but it was close enough that I didn't care. And I was going to play Warhammer, but now I'm invested in WoW mounts. It's where you take distilled water, you heat it up, you put some salt solution in it, and then you pour it through your nose, yeah. Yeah, that's why you use distilled water. You don't use, like, tap water or whatever.
The enemy will falter at the sight of you. You will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them. Our march upon Icecrown
Plus, tap water can have, like, a bunch of hard minerals or chlorine and stuff in it, which can irritate your nose. But if you get distilled water, you're good to go. I haven't gotten a mount yet, but I mean, I got the ZG Raptor this week, so that's all I get this week, I'm fine with it.
Could have been my greatest champion, Fordring, a force of darkness that would wash over this world and deliver it into a new age of strife.
Yeah, Jesse got pretty disturbed with my thick mucus.
You have found your way
You.
here because you are among the
You.
few gifted with true vision in a world cursed with blindness. What is this disturbance? You dare trespass upon this hallowed
Yeehaw,
ground?
yeehaw.
This shall be your final resting place. Inevitable.
Honestly, if you put the salt solution in the water, you literally can't even feel it. Like, you start pouring it through, and it just kind of feels like a nose massage. It's really not that bad. The COVID test is my nightmare.
Paladin still lives? Is it possible, High Lord? Could he have survived?
The power of the light knows no bounds, Sarpak.
Power of the
His
light.
soul is under great strain, but he lives.
Thank the spirits for you, brothers and sisters. The Skybreaker has already left. Quickly now.
I have the neti pot thing, the squeezed bottle. It's, oh yeah, I've seen those. That looks like it's gonna pull your brain out. Brain.
Now clear. The Lich King will answer for his crimes. And we
A little too much suction for me. Well, too much suction for me.
Warcra, prepare Orgrin's hammer for its final voyage.
I do have a Warhammer campaign going that's like,
Ship will find a point to
it's
dock
just
on the
like,
upper reaches of the citadel.
I control an entire part of, like, an entire fourth of the map, essentially. It's pretty great, but I am like 10 hours into that one. Oh yeah, I use the actual pot. Where you fill the pot and then you do the like. Wait, how do I start? Oh.
What would you ask?
Rise up,
What
sons
would
and
you
daughters
ask
of
for?
the Horde. Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde, Loktar Ogar.
Loktar,
Warcra,
friend.
take us out. What is that? Something approaching in the distance.
Something approaching in the distance. Oh yeah, I gotta shoot him off. Actually, do I even have to do that in this?
Alliance gunship, all hands on deck.
Oh yeah, you literally just kill like 3 of them.
You dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly.
Hooray.
We'll know our business soon. Corkron, annihilate them!
Alrighty. Here comes the lore.
Loktar.
Corkron, move out. Champions, watch your backs. The scourge are being
Watch your backs. I haven't ran ICC in a while, actually.
For the glory of the Lich King. My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
defense do you have? I am stronger and more powerful than you ever were.
We named him Dranosh. It means heart of Dranosh in Orcish. I would not let the war.
Wait, what happens with the Alliance one?
My boy would be safe, hidden.
Do you just show up and fight him?
I made a promise to his mother before she died that I would cross the dark portal alone.
Huh.
Whether I lived or died, my son would be safe. Untainted.
You let him leave with his corpse? Okay.
Today, I fulfill that promise.
I see.
Pathetic old come you must come to face the might of the Scourge. Can't attack that. By the might of the Lich King. I am released.
Whee!
By the light, the transporter worked.
I like how I still hear them yelling outside, even though I'm like way in here.
Freezes the marrow of my bone. We'll have a proper ceremony in Nagrand, next to the pyres of your mother and ancestors.
Mother.
I'm out of range. I don't have the target.
Alright.
I can't drink anymore yet.
Honor young heroes, no matter how dire the battle. Never forsake it.
It's too far away.
No. Remember to turn the thing. Oh, you can tame him? I didn't even know that.
Well, aren't you lucky?
The living?
I need to get closer.
Here.
No! You killed Stinky!
Too far away.
Stinky.
Terrible news, everyone. Rodface is dead. But great news, everyone. He left behind plenty of booze for me to use. Woo. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Astounding!
Alright, alright.
I'm out of range. I don't have the target.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, why's it not happening?
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan.
Bad news, everyone. I don't think
I think I've perfected a plague. That bad news, everyone. Doom, doom, doom. Come on. Why's the door not opening? Oh, there we go. dee da dee da. Do, 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 do.
You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target.
Naxanar was merely a setback.
Naxanar.
The power of the Order. Valanar will have his way. Flow. They come.
Whee! See you later, Arprex. Here we go.
You have made an unwise decision. We were all getting along.
I forgot these fights are a little bit harder just because I'm level 51. I was like, these things don't die as fast. Yo, that looks cool. I never even realized you got like the beams and stuff shooting up, the fog coming down.
Ready your arms, my Argent brothers. The Vrykul will protect the Frost Queen with their lives.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that
Nokia at the
madman
31 months
Finkelstein.
thinking the Nokia. What the
In the final banner, our champions have arrived. Support them as we push our way through the hall.
They were 31 months.
You may have once fought beside me, Croc, but now you are nothing more than a traitor. Come, your second death approaches. Miserable creatures, die!
The reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down quickly.
Foolish Croc. You brought my reinforcements with you.
Uh-oh.
Arise, Argent champions, and serve the Lich King in death.
No!
Come, Scourge. Perhaps you were right.
I denied her
Croc.
death by flame. You must all burn!
God, these guys are still back here.
I'll draw her attacks. Return our brothers to their graves. Then help me bring her down.
Well, I did it.
I'll remain and inform Tyrion of our progress. You must press on and bring down Sindragosa. Loktar, champions!
The loss of our comrades was unpreventable. They lived and died in the service of the Argent Crusade.
You have done much in this war against the Scourge. May the light embrace you.
Retail Classic. I mean, if you buy it, you get both. So, I mean, you can literally just try both. If I were you, I'd get a character in retail to like level 30 And then I'd get a character in Classic WoW after doing that to like level 20. And that should give you a pretty good path to what you think you should do. Because, I mean, those are about the same tier. Once you hit level 20 in Classic WoW, which doesn't take too long, then the rest of the levels kind of take a while longer. And in Retail, once you hit... Retail, you could level pretty fast, but like 30 gives you a pretty good sense of Retail. Retail does have better, newer player systems, yeah. Whee! Wahoo! Here we go.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Retail's more of an action game, and Classic's more of an old school RPG.
Come to this place. The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls.
Icy winds of Northrend. Wahoo, wahoo. Perspire? Yeah.
I can't drink anymore yet.
Oh yeah, I'm just mount farming. This is like, this raid's from like forever ago. Nixter Nipple, 100 bits, just got home from work, got some cold Papa John's pizza, and chilling in meundies.com/Krendor undies, hashtag sponsor, hashtag ad. Thank you, Nixter Nipple, for the bits and the ad.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
I thought this raid came out in 2009. I think Wrath came out in 2008, but the raid was 2009. ACC release date. Yeah, December 8th, 2009. Patch 3.3. So it was almost 2010, actually. Wrath came out. Or when ICC came out, Wrath was 2008. Here we go. Here it comes.
You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known. Right into my hands. Exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice.
Here it is. Here we go. I have an essay doing like 8 hours, haven't even started yet. Let's go. Hey, it sounds like me with school. And sometimes I wouldn't even finish, and then I'd fail or get a bad grade.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds. By your hatred.
Well, didn't get it. Well, maybe next time. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna probably just go rest and just rest. So thanks for watching the Sickdor stream. Hopefully you had a good time watching me not get any mounts, but hey, you know what? I got the ZG Raptor this week, and that's all that matters. Follow all my stuff, follow the stream, click the bell, be super notified when I go live. Thanks for subbing, resubbing, dropping bits, dropping tips, gifting subs. Thank you very much. Tomorrow Banjo? Possibly. Depends on how I feel. We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya.